Wah, 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 wah. Hi. Meow Nichiwa. It's me, Rogue Liliana, your flame queen and favorite Scottish cat girl. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Everyone is doing well. Oh boy. Are we ready for Slay the Princess? Not me. Yes, me. Haha! Slayer! Killer! Oh, I don't know. I don't actually know what's gonna happen in this game. I'm like completely confused. But it will be fine. Hey Arthur! Welcome in. How are you? Surely we won't get killed today? Who knows? Welcome in, Quilliver. How's it going? I am ready to roll. Ready to roll. I don't know what's going on with that right now. Slay the princess. I thought we were here to slay the princess. Lay? I mean, you can if you want. I think she's some kind of weird eldritch being or something. I have no freaking idea. Good day and live your best life killing monarchs. Yeah! Except me. I'm on my last life. I don't need to be killed. Just leave me alone. I'll be fine. Oh man. I wasn't sure. I was sitting here and I'm like, I'm really freaking tired. Am I gonna be able to do this today? But of course we will. We'll get through it together. That'll be great. I'm in the mood for slaying princesses. Ohayou gozaimasu. Kat-chan, how are you? How's it going? I hope everyone's doing good. I was just thinking tomorrow's Baldur's Gate 3 and I don't remember what we, I think I remember what we last did. We saw, is it Orin? The shapeshifter? And we came out of that house, didn't we? I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow with it, so we'll probably just play it by ear and just walk around and see what we find. Hi, Dresden! How's it going? It's so good to see you back. Oh my god, yes! Let's go, nerd! I hope you're ready for a day at work. You're waiting on your coffee? Oof. Get that coffee. I didn't have my coffee that long ago, actually, like an hour ago. Yeah. My coffee was about an hour ago. Actually, do you know what? I'm not tired. My eyes are tired. I think that's what the problem is. Like my eye. Do you know that way when your eyes are tired and you're just like, everything about you feels tired after that? It's not really. It's just your eyes. That's me right now. Gonna write. I'm not ready for a day of work, but I haven't been nearly 2 years, so that's a mood. Just remember, life is for living, not for working. So just remember that. As long as you're having a good time and you're planning some fun things ahead, it'll be all good. It'll be all good. That goes for any of you. You don't live to work. You work so that you can live and also have fun. Like, it's easy enough to say and it's hard enough to remember. Especially in the current climate, I think everybody's feeling the pinch right now. Some more than others, and it's easy to forget that we're supposed to be enjoying this one life that we have. So make sure you have fun, take time for yourself, all that good stuff. I bought some Euro Millions tickets today because why not? So Holden, I hope that I'll be a millionaire on Saturday. I wish you all the best, dude. I am crossing all my UBs for you, all my fingers. You could do it, maybe. I wish. Dude, Pyro's constantly talking about putting the lottery on. And I'm like, he's like, maybe one day we'll win the lottery. And I'm like, you need to start putting it on first. He doesn't even play. I'll be jumping on the first plane to Denmark if that was the case. I know, that would be super nice. I think we all have dreams, right? It's like, if we win the lottery, what are the first few things that you would do? And I think that really, like, tells a story about a person. I actually don't know. What would I do? I don't even know. If I won the lottery, I would hope that Pyro didn't have to work. That man works hard. Even though he doesn't work hard. It's like this weird duality. He's really good at what he does. In fact, he's good at anything that he touches, right? He's just that kind of guy. And he doesn't try like super hard at work, but he tries enough, and it's more than anyone else in his team. So he's always getting people like higher management singing his praises. But if he was to actually apply himself, he would be running the damn show. If you get any form of income, wait. If you get any form of income, I want to buy custard egg tarts and cream puffs. Big crave right now. Yo, that sounds yum. I love cakes that have like proper cream, not that fake shit. It's gotta be like proper cream. Ooh, yum. Ooh. I go to Denmark, buy a house with enough land to build a stable, and buy Jolly a horse. Oh, that's so sweet. I'd also share some of the money out with friends and family. That says a lot about you as a person, Tristan. That says a lot about you as a person. The fact that you would like... You'd, first of all, which you should be, is focusing on you, which is going to Jolly, because that's what makes you happy. But then the second thing is you look after Jolly, because that's the person that makes you happy, and it makes you live life. And then your family and friends. That's really cute. Hi, Hershey. Enjoy the lurk. Hey, Zed. How are you? I don't really know what I would do. And I think when it comes to... I think it changes probably with each person, like, depending on what mood we're in and stuff as well. I don't know. Depends how much it was. If it was like... See if it was like $250,000 or £250,000, it's not that much. It doesn't go that far. If it's like a few million, that's different. That's different. That's like... Okay, you put that away and you live off the interest, kind of different. You know? Definitely invest it, because I'd want it to work hard for me. For sure. Tired, probably off to bed soon. Oh, you poor thing. I hope you get some good rest when you do. But if you're here to hang out for a little bit, keep me company. Feel like you'd buy fan art? Fan art of who? Fan art? I'd buy lots of... I'd probably do more Vtuber stuff. Fan art of who? Me? I would probably... I would... Do you know what? If I won the lottery, or... Do you know what? See if I won a small amount of money, I would probably hire an editor. Like, someone to edit my videos. I just don't have the money to do that. I wish I did, but editors are actually really expensive. And good for them, like, charge for your time, charge your worth and stuff, but I just don't have the money to have an editor. Pyro. You didn't mean to say fan art? Lol. I meant commissions of yourself. Aye, so fan art of myself, right? Okay, I get you, I get you. Oh yeah, totally. Of course. Lots of Rogue Liliana fan art, or Rogue Liliana art, and Pyro art. And I would probably buy Pyro a proper live 2D model. That'd be amazing. See his hair all like fiery flowing and stuff. Ooh. Because his hair's fire, right? So you don't see that as much in the chibi model, because it's not modeled that way. It's not rigged that way. But his hair's fire, so... That sounds so awkward. Yes, I would like to hire you to draw fan art for me. Just draw a few no fan art. That would be so silly. Yeah. Last year I was commissioning a lot of art of myself, because I wanted to do regular monthly cosplay art. So you would see like the art that I got, which was like Bowser and Kakaguri and Death Note and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, like, if I kept up with it, that's great and all, but what am I doing with the art? Like, who am I serving? What's its purpose? Is it just to post on Twitter to get a bunch of likes, or not to get a bunch of likes? Like, do you know what I mean? And I love the art, and I got it for me primarily, so that it served its purpose in that respect. But it's like, I don't know. Buy too many fridges! Dude, I would actually buy a, like, yeah, I would buy a proper, like one of those little slimline fridges that you can have in your room. Oh, I'd love that. I'm tired and confused, so stop bullying me. Never, you always bully me. You're always bullying me. Too many fridges. I don't know, like, I don't know, I'd probably get like a custom desk or something that will really utilize the space properly. Because right now I'm kind of like, my desk is a mess. And I have a whole corner in the back because it's so far away from me that it's actually like wasted. So I could use that space better, I just don't know what for. Like, if I was an IRL streamer, I would have key lights over there to help with the lighting, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I won the Euro Millions this weekend. I'll buy you a mini fridge. Thanks. Figurines, lots of them. I have a lot of plushies and I would like to be able to put them somewhere properly so that they're kind of like in my own little space, and I think it would help with the audio when I'm trying to record songs, because I have that like tinny effect when I'm recording right now because it's a box room and it's filled with like hard surfaces everywhere. So if I was to bring a lot of softness into the room, I would be able to do proper singing here. But I don't know. Think about it. Yeah, I have a lot of plushies, and we have a lot of like merch stuff. So yeah. And we have the two Torgal plushies, the baby Torgal plush and the big Torgal that just arrived the other day, which I still need to take a picture of to show you guys. And they're sitting downstairs on my exercise bike. They're sitting on the exercise bike just there. If I were rich enough to be a millionaire on that really crazy scale, maybe I would do the investment thing. I would change my mind and live big. Big house, big food. Yeah, you look, dude, you do whatever makes you happy. The investment thing's good because you can make money off of the money, right? And investments are always, like, if you can get reasonable investments, then you'll always make money, right? If you're willing to wait for the long term. So if you're young enough and you put that money away, by the time you're at an age where maybe you're retiring, for example, you'll have a shit ton of money. Or if you're lucky enough, if like in the UK, I don't know what it's like in other places in the world, but in the UK some companies have like SIPs and saves and stuff like that where you can sacrifice some of your wages to go into like tax-free stuff for shares. It's basically basically you buy a bunch of shares up to like a certain value, and then in like however many years you get that investment back, but at the share price, whatever, I don't know, it's like higher. But basically if you're lucky, that is most of the time, or you get the money back the way you originally invested. And it's actually, it makes you a decent amount of money if you do it right. But it's, I mean, it really depends on the amount of money, isn't it? Because sometimes you think it's a lot and then you're like, nah, actually not that much. Especially with the way the world is right now. The world is freaking crazy. Hey General Gregory. Lily Princess I know is streaming right now. Who's that? I mean, because I'm a queen, so you know. Definitely not me. I mean, I am streaming, but I am no princess. Speaking of merch, I need to get a new Tank Buster shirt. Dude, I need to reinvigorate the store. I need to sort the merch store out and actually, like, get it up to snuff. Because it's not. It's back. Like, I haven't updated the store in, like, 2 years. I think. And I would like to be able to get some fresh art for the merch, but I struggle with what to put on it. It would be cool if you guys would help me design something, maybe. But yeah. I feel like instead of giving charity, I want to give people work and have them be properly paid and have the proper benefits and working people should have. I feel like that's what I'd want. Same honestly. If I had the money, I would open my own Vtuber agency. And instead of being the talent, I would be the boss. I would be the person that helped you get your... I would be like the person that employed you to get what and give you actually what you want. You know, proper support, proper management, because it's important and all that stuff. You had me at Tank Buster, sure! I do have a Tagbuster t-shirt. It's got a little white mage of me on it. How are you? Hope you're doing well, Alexio. I keep wanting to call you Midori. Does it matter? Can I call you Midori, or does it is Alex better? Is Alexio? I forgot to ask you. If I win the lottery, I don't think I would even need more money. You think? Think you'd have enough to survive? Depends on how much it was though, right? Have a shirt that is on your model. The way it says, "All hail the Queen." Yeah, that sounds good. Jackpot for the Euro Millions is £14 million this weekend. If I won, that would probably keep the 10 million for me and put 1 million in a high interest savings account and then share the rest out between friends, etc. That's cool, yeah. Crime with Midori. Yeah, let's go. That's easier for me to say. not that I wouldn't call you anything else, but you know what I mean. These things are sometimes you just have a name and it's like your mind kind of settles on it. It's like, what are you? Where is he? Agarel! I don't call you Agarel ever. I call you Zed. I can't do it. It's really hard. I mean, I will never dead name someone if they don't, if they like change their name or whatever. Like, yeah. But no, Zed, you know what's funny? There's another Zed. There's actually another Zed that comes into YouTube. And it's like super confusing because when you're both in chat, I get completely thrown off. It's like, seriously, you're completely thrown off. Oh, I have some good news. Oh, I have good news. Oh, guess what? My model is finished! It's done! It's complete! It's working! It's perfect! Oh my god! It's so good! It's literally finished. Last night it was like, ah! It all came together and it's perfect now. I'm so happy! I'm so happy! So now I need to figure out when we're gonna debut it. Because literally I could pull it up right this second. I'm not gonna, right? But we need to debut it at some point. Ooh. I need to think about it. Hey Jeremy, how are you? Let's go. Yes. No, Rouge isn't making a comeback. She can come in. She can be on the stream on April 1st, and that is it. April 1st is her day. Let her have that. Anything else, no. Version 3 Rogue. Yep. She can kind of angle her head. Version 3 Rogue is she be dummy thick, but she's a specimen and a half. She is beautiful. I love her. I love her. You sleepy? Oh, me too. Free Rouge. Fuck Rouge. New model during your birthday stream, dude. That's so far away though. That's May. That's like 3 months away. Actually, it is 3 months away. Would you guys wouldn't want to wait 3 months, would you? Would you? I don't think so, right? Struggle with change as well. I have a friend on FF, and when I met them, I called them Astra. Then they changed their name to Terra, and I can't call them. I still call them Astra after 5 years. Yeah, I do the same with someone else I knew in Final Fantasy. So our company, Wingman Agency. Whenever you need someone to hype you up, you try. Or so when you try flirt, call the Wingman Agency. Your name trips people up, still trips up the boss man often, does it? Oh my god. Actually, it's also other news, I'm going to be on a podcast on Sunday at 7 o'clock my time, PM. It's Den's podcast. So for those who don't know, myself and Midori, aka Mega Alexio, we're moderators over on Things VTubers Say, or I probably should say False ID, who is like a VTuber news kind of story channel. And Den is one of the moderators over there, and he has invited me on to his podcast, which is talking about video games with VTubers. So that's what I'll be doing on Sunday. So I hope you guys will come over to that. And I'm also recording on Saturday a new episode of my own podcast, which is Slumber Sessions. So that'll be coming out very soon as well. Lots of things happening, lots of stuff. According to my sources, she could have been even thicker. She definitely, when originally we saw the model, she was juicy. Like, she was so juicy Lucy that she was overflowing. And I had to ask to have a boob reduction. And you're going to see her and you're going to be like, that's the reduction. But she... How long will the podcast last? Den's probably like an hour. Usually it's about an hour. New model during Game to Give event. Well, I've missed, technically, there's a Game to Give event on just now, or the next couple of days. I think the next one would be May, so it would kind of fall in line with that as well, but I don't know. I'll need to figure it out. You guys wouldn't want to wait 3 months, would you? I remember you mentioned something about that and I was like, oh damn. I was going to show you pictures and I was like, maybe I shouldn't. Tend to go for about an hour and a half. Yeah, an hour to an hour and a half for sure, yeah. Depends how much video game talk we get into. I was watching one from one of the last ones and there was a lot of FPS games being talked about and I was just like, nah, there's not going to be FPS in mine. Let's make up a celebration and debut then. What would be the celebration? I don't know. You answered my question before I could ask. Oh, really? It's so good. Sorry. It's up to you to decide, yeah. Imagine it. We were so close to greatness. So close to the top. World Cup. Shut up, Arthur. He learned after the first quest, which was 4 hours. Totally not this guy. Wait. First guess. Oh my god, that was you for 4 hours? Dude. Dude. That's a long freaking session. Celebrate friends with the Flame Kingdom. The first annual Flame Kingdom Friend Appreciation Day. It could be Flame Appreciation Day. Because I'm giving you a gift. The gift of me. That sounds cool. Which one? Flame Appreciation or Friend Appreciation? Friend Appreciation is cute. I could have waited 3 months if I didn't know anything about it, but since I do, I've been waiting to see it since I've known. I know. There's so much to show you as well. It's not like... It's not just a simple outfit. There's a lot to it. Flame Appreciation Day, not to be confused with the Fire Appreciation Day, where we appreciate fire. That's your own thing. I've waited longer for things. See, the problem is, if I kept my mouth shut and never told you guys, this would be fine. You'd be none the wiser, but I can't keep my mouth shut. I'm rubbish at keeping my own secrets. Now just take note of the fact I said my own secrets. I can keep other secrets, just not my own. Smooth, yeah. But I'm not wiser. What? Time to start work. Enjoy the rest of the stream. 11, I can be back here before work. Me too. I'm glad you're back, Justin. Yay! Thank you, work Wi-Fi. Have a good day at work, dude. Don't work so hard. Your coffee's ready. Go get it. Go get it. Should we start the game? Yeah, how could you? Can't forget the coffee. Unless it's one of those ones that sits on a heater and it keeps it warm. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure out what's the right play here, because if I give myself a long time, I can go really hard on the extras that can go with a debut. That's also a lot of pressure. But I I will make a decision and then I will let you know if it's a wait or if it's not a wait. If it's not gonna be a wait, it'll probably be something like, boom, here it is. Tomorrow it's happening. Or if it's gonna be a wait, I'll be like, okay, no, I'm working on things and I'll get back to you. It's just weird because like, I wanna show you guys. I wanna show you guys. It will be this year that we know. Very true. Very true. And if it's gonna be this year, well, to be fair, it was supposed to be the 16th of January. I didn't realize it was going to take an extra month to get the rigging and stuff to be just as the way I wanted it. So that's a thing. If it was going to be any other day, I would make it either my birthday, which is in May 24th, or it would be my partner anniversary on Twitch. But what would be the point in picking one platform when I have partnership on 3 platforms? So, because like we're partners on Twitch, YouTube, and VStream, so be better off doing my streaming anniversary, and that again is January. So I don't want to wait till January. So I think the longest it would be my birthday. So if that's the case, then put that in your diary to think, okay, by the time it's our birthday, the model will be here. That makes probably the best sense to me. Rogue delaying the debut, completely forgets about the model, that the model exists. I will never! No. It's either that or if I debut it sooner, then all the extra stuff that I'm thinking about doing will come over time. Like, those things will not just disappear, I will still do them. Just not, maybe not for the debut. Coffee has been cupped, creamed, sugared, and is cooling before consumption. I think my coffee sits for like 5 minutes before I start drinking it, but it doesn't sit for crazy long, but it's usually still warm, that it's super smooth to drink. Love it that way. Hold on. Forgot there was music in the game. So, okay. Yeah, about 4 or 5 minutes, yeah, exactly. So when it comes to Slay the Princess, I have absolutely no idea if there's an actual end game with this or if it's just a continual loop. I don't know, so what we'll do is we're going to give it a few hours, see how we get on, and if we get to an end game, fantastic. If we don't, fantastic. We've experienced the game quite a lot, so we'll see how it goes. We've already seen some differences happen last stream, and we've had different forms of the princess, or vessels or whatever that she's supposed to be. Different forms of her to the Long Quiet, which is that area with whatever that thing is. I don't even know what that is. So we'll see. Let's load in and see where we are. Thursday. Oh, okay, that was last week.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Is a princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Do we believe that? I don't believe that, chat. Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? If you considered it, maybe the only... Right, we've seen these before. These are a lot of explore stuff. Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la Revolution! Did I pick this one before? I don't remember. Play the princess. Can we leave? I'm gonna say sweet.
That's the spirit.
I'm not gonna question the
narrator this time. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
This is the way
the only furniture
the
of note
room was like when we first got here, the very first time.
Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay. Basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Oh yeah, we had a million different voices in our head, didn't we?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Okay. Okay,
Good. You're still listening to reason.
okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I just realised that there's some art of this game, and it's actually the one I'm using in my thumbnail, and the chain is actually around the princess's neck. I wonder when that happens, or what causes that to happen. Interesting.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Is she really a threat to the world? I just remembered. Here, this is a thing that I can do. YouTube have 5 memberships on YouTube. Have 5 memberships. Enjoy them. Jolly Bean got one. Oh my god, Jolly, let's go. Hey. Oh, here it comes, all the noises. Na, 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 na. Oh, it's Jelly Bean, not Jolly Bean. Hey. Okay. I forgot that YouTube does that thing where it's like, hey, you can give 10 free memberships to your community every month. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. Right, okay. Do this.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What, no way, why would you think that? Okay, yeah. You caught me, I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. Steal your nerves and
You
step
step
forward.
your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I wish Twitch had something like that where I could gift back to the community, like, for free. Like, it sounds, I know that's like you can't give something for nothing, right? But YouTube literally is. Wonder why, well, I suppose Twitch doesn't make money, does it? Apparently.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I don't know.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I love if Twitch had that ability. Me too! It would be so good. Random question, how does it work if someone donates more subs than there are viewers? Okay, so donating subs on Twitch basically is random. When you gift subs, unless you're gifting it to a specific individual, it just goes randomly. So people in the chat might not necessarily get a sub when you do that. It can just go to any of my followers or anyone that's been in the channel. And basically that's how it works. It's random. So that's why some people tend to either just gift bomb like random amounts or random, like just all in one go, or they'll do individuals because they want that person in the channel to actually get the sub thing. Yeah. So it doesn't matter whether it's more than the viewers technically, because it's just anyone who's ever been in the channel.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Then I'm not talking to you.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
Nah.
The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Yeah. Squint at the princess even harder. Yep, YouTube gift memberships, once it exceeds the number of people in chat, it just grows to random people. Yeah, so it's the same in YouTube, basically. Makes sense.
You squint even harder.
Yeah.
So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Okay.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Nah.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
Okay.
You're going to need it.
Is the game too loud, guys? Just out of curiosity.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. Nope, sounds good. Volume's great. Okay, perfect. Thanks, guys. Thank you! A relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to be the end of the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. Ah, I'm getting things thrown at my face. You always have Finn. How's it going? Let's ask what her name is.
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Okay. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
That's... okay. You're apparently going to end the world. I know what I'm being told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter. Let's go say you're apparently going to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Nah.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of... monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I'm hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they'd have their reasons for keeping the information secret from me. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. Remain silent. I've been told enough.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
They haven't shared a thing, have they? All I've done is point a finger. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point.
There's a point, yeah.
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Okay.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Okay.
But you don't really know me, do you?
No.
What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
True.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Okay. Okay. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
That's it? Okay. I think we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
No!
You know why you're here.
Slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. Gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. Let's examine the chains.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful.
Maybe.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Okay. And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. If not, maybe I can at least find something to break free. Let's do that.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Damn it.
Is someone else here?
Let me out
Your
here.
shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Fine.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Yeah.
Easier for everyone.
Okay.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I know. What do we do, chat? Do we slay her or do we save her? Now remember when we've done this in well, technically we've done part of this before where we cut her out. And she came with us. But lay, there's no lay option. You're like, one, let's fuck around and find out. Yeah, okay.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound.
You didn't?
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Yeah, we've seen this.
Watch me.
Well, the last time we did this, we warned her. So I guess let's slay her and see what happens.
You bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally. Okay. There's no going back now. Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much as flinches, turning around to stare at you incredulously.
Are you serious?
Uh-oh.
I don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one. But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Ooh. Give up.
As the blade falls from your trembling hands, the princess rears back, readying a bone-shattering haymaker.
Ooh.
You fall to your knees, barely able to process the ringing in your ears before she hits you again. Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you. If we're lucky, the wound you manage to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she gets out.
Oh, too weak to even try fighting back. How disappointing.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground. Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess. It can't just end like this, right?
Yep.
I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, the tower. Have we seen the tower before?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What if we just...
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh shit. Done that before, therefore. Oh, proceed to the cabin.
She will love. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Oh, I didn't realize. Whoops.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
I didn't realize it was actually new dialogue there.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone.
I want to do that. I want to pledge myself to her.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Yeah, we should.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Okay, proceed.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here. I guess I don't have a say here. The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Holy! This is absolutely new. This is like... Why is it not a cabin? Hello?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
Yeah.
We don't feel small. We are small.
Okay, approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
I hate the fact that he never says anything about this damn mirror.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Proper
Or
trying
at
to
least
gaslight
it'll
us.
be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
You know how ridiculous you sound, narrator? It's not a freaking cabin.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Okay, take the blades.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Enter the basement. Whoa. Dude.
The door to the basement
Whoa.
creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase.
Spiral
Its steps
staircase?
almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below.
Incense?
For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
She started off with very ara and then she just went demonic.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Demon zombie mommy? Yep. Okay, continue.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Ooh. Let's see.
The
Wow!
princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak
Holy!
starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a
She's
chain
so
binds her wrist to
pretty!
the far wall.
Okay, I pledge myself to you.
The chain is nothing to her.
Yeah?
It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know
We're
it.
just gonna let that happen to us. I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
I thought okay.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Oh. Okay.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Okay.
The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
She said bark, Rogue probably would. Ruff!
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does. But why did she say the last time we met?
Don't bonk me!
That's not right, that can't be right.
Hi Mike, how's it going? Hydration reminder, thanks Fennon.
She's right. We've been here before. And we've died here before. Pitifully. We might as well do what she asks of us and help her. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it?
She's got her feet out for free. This woman does. She just is a. She's a. Yeah.
He's being melodramatic, but the point
Can't even
stands.
talk.
What are we even supposed to do to stop her? Well, I'll be damned. That's not good. Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now.
Okay.
If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Ayo, put them grippers away. Okay. Explore. Ah, Ultras! Oh my goodness, welcome back. 6 months. Yo, how's it going? Welcome back. It's good to see you. Boop.
6 months already. Hope you're well, Bonnie.
I am well. Thank you. Welcome back for 6 months. Hope you're doing good. Is there an option to lick them feet? I don't know. Maybe. There's a lot of scrolling to do. Pet the kitty. Okay. What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. What happened to you after I died? I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that. I'm yours to command. Pledge yourself to her. Yes, we are pledging ourselves. The queen kneels before the princess.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
Yes.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
Okay.
If this is what you want, then I
that
guess there's not much else for me to say.
Holy. Look at that stance. That's a power stance. Ladies and gents, that is a power stance. That's a stance that would make anybody switch sides.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
She got hotter. She did.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me.
Just saved the bonk.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
She knows about the narrator.
Is she talking about you?
Yep.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Oh.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Ooh.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
Oh, no. I skipped it. No, go back. What did she say? She said, I don't care what you are, you're mine. Ooh.
Rise, my little bird.
Ooh. Whoa!
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
She's controlling the narrator! Hey, Dr. Bright, how's it going? You just tried to kill her, now you're working for her? I will, yes. I have no shame.
Break my chains.
Yeah.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
What? What if I don't believe? What happens then? I have to break her chain!
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
Whoa! Let's go!
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Yes, Mom! Let's go, Mommy! Take her hand. Take her hand! Yes! Oh yeah, that thing. The long quiet rather. Be back. But you do not take her hand, nor will you ever. No! It's time to leave! Memory returns! No!
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, not me. Okay, which one are we saying? It's gonna be okay.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
They took our good ending from us. They did.
I don't want to look at us. Okay.
Stay on the other side.
If you say so. A mercy.
Approach the mirror. Hey, Cookie, says again. The end is only the beginning. Yeah. You approach the mirror. Gaze at your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. Whoa. What are we? You're unraveled? Find yourself in a long quiet once again. Oh, there she is. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet.
So pretty.
We're supposed to be there.
Even though, like, it's kind of creepy, it's still really pretty.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
No. Oh. Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want to tell me? There's trees and stars that are people, I think. At least that are supposed to be people. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think we're real? Do you have thoughts on this vessel? Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. And he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have vessels had one? How many more vessels do I need to bring you? I'm ready to go back. Attack the entity, destroy your body. Let's say about the narrator.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this is for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him.
There's no need for you to know what you are going to do before you do it. If you find him, remember that I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Okay. There's trees and stars and people, I think.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Do you think anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Interesting. Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Fair. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One.
Oh!
Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me.
Oh!
I will be singular. A final multitude.
Are we about to hit an end game? If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you? This is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here. Let's say, the first one.
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Can I stay here?
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
Back to existentialism princess again? Yep. Wait.
I will see you when you return. What textures will you leave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Okay. Oh! What happened? The game just crashed! The game just crashed! What? Excuse me! Game literally just crashed! No! We've just lost all of that progress.
You have returned to me.
Oh!
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Wait, it was intentional? Huh? What? Excuse What? I did just get trolled by the game. Holy shit. Oh my god. Can I give a fun fact about that? Sure, Cadix. That, oh my god, I thought the game had crashed for real, but it did, but it was intentional. Yeah, I love it when games do that too. When they like work in the game files and all that stuff. Remember when Doki Doki Literature Club did that? I want to play Doki Doki Literature Club again. It's just a lot of talking. Oh man. I really like genuinely thought the game had fucked up there and like it just crashed, and that response just got me like, whoa, I thought we'd lost progress. Whoa. Want to show us your favorite example of that? Oh, I don't know if I know that. Our line changes based on how much real life time you wait before reopening the game. Shut the front door, really? That's crazy. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's very cool. This is nice, relaxing music though, right? Like really relaxing music. Alright, I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Yay! Why does music like this always make something seem more profound? It really does. Music has such immense power to do that though. I love music in that respect. Oh, every time, god damn it game, every time it does that I get a freaking fright because I forget about it. Holy. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess. We're back to chapter 1.
You're
Yeah,
on a
pet the
path
kitty.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, so do I want to change any of this, or is the narrator not shanked yet? I don't know. He got controlled in the last chapter there because the princess was able to like tell that he was there and she could interact with him, and she basically forced him to free her. It was actually kind of cool. Okay. Okay, let's say, forget it, I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
No, I don't win. Killing the princess seems bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Hey, as a queen, I have to disagree with that statement unless we're talking about, you know, the UK government and the UK royal family. But you know, that's yeah. Can someone else do it?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Okay. Have you considered the delivery? Well, the only reason the world's gonna end is because she's locked up.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
It's like Wither's question in BG3, what's the value of a human life? I know, oh man.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Okay, so we've heard this dialogue before.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Do you think have you considered I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Well, that's not true.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Ah. How do you know? The end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Again, a princess who lives in a basement in the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
You have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Look, I'll go to the cabin and talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, I'm sold, let's get this over with. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin. Okay, thanks for telling me. Sally, move to the cabin, turn around and leave. I get some sort of... Let's say the big one.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
The voice
You
of the
make your
hero
way up
hasn't said
the short
anything yet?
path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Like, it's just been the narrator so far.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Get the blades.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Set the
This
house on fire
is
from
an
the outside.
oppressive
You
place.
absolutely could.
The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering
think-
from the ancient
I mean-
wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Don't know if that would
Her
kill
voice
her, but
carries up the
you'd
stairs.
hope it would.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
Well, there's the voice of the hero.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
You only say that now because you know she's supernatural? Yeah, I know, totally. Absolutely, no, you're right. Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
True. What do we do? What do we do? This is the last vessel I think she needs, so I don't know what. I don't know what that means, obviously, but. Okay, let's drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clack.
Yeah, we'll commit.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay, so, yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that.
Yeah.
Now why are you here to kill me?
I have my reasons. Do you think I'm just here to kill someone without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe. Let's go with that one.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
How do I get you out of here? What's your name? How long have you been here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? We've talked enough. Do you know, how long have you been here?
Too long.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Gotta get you out of here.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
Hmm.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
She's gonna go
Right.
Saw style. Drop that hand off.
She is. I'm sure of it.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Yeah, we've chopped the hand off a few times now.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
You know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No.
You're lying.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
Okay. Think we're done talking.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Okay. What? So I think getting you out of here, we've done that, right? So do we slay her, or do we keep her locked away until I decide what to do? What do you think? I don't think I'm going to pick the second one, which is examine the chains, because we've done that a couple of times now. We can, if we slay her, we would have to do it in a sense of we slay her and then we don't touch the knife afterwards. We have to like leave it, and that would be new. Or we keep her locked away until at least for at least a bit. We're locked away. Okay. Let's do it. Rolls percentile die. Let's do it and see what happens. Because we've never seen this before. Or we
That
have,
seems
but
like a pretty good compromise.
we've never picked it before.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Ah, okay. So we either let her out, or look, I made my choice, I'm locking her in the basement. I guess we're keeping her locked away.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay
Like
here and keep
Rouge.
watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
Did I pick up the blade there?
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains?
What?
She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here.
Yeah.
But do you hear the conviction in her voice?
Yeah.
I don't think she's
I've
bluffing.
seen her bite her arm off before, or bite her hand off, basically.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Oh. Oh. Oh no, I don't have a choice. No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down here.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay,
This is new.
we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
Good.
But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Uh-oh.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Oh shit. That banging is actually terrifying. Holy shit. Hi, Pyro!
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Uh-oh.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Hey, Brandon, welcome in.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Oh, shit.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
Nope.
No, it doesn't.
If Rhythm would put you to sleep eventually, maybe. Threaten me all you want, all it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless, you're not even a princess, you're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep. What do we do? Oh my god, what do we do? I could ignore her and just go to sleep. Ah! No, we can't stab her. She's at the other side of the door, Pyro. We can't stab her. Oh. Ah! And I'm out of ideas. Okay. I'm gonna go with, oh god. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. I'm gonna just ignore her and go to sleep. That's a rogue thing I would do.
Just ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it.
Sleeping. Oh.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar.
Uh-oh.
Its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Where is she?
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
This is our scariest version!
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
I missed the previous version! I missed the previous version! She was hot! She was hot, mommy! Why does the demon lady ghost thing have to be the next one? I don't know.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth.
I miss Dummy, mommy.
Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer,
Oh, shit.
one silent footfall at a time,
Oh,
cocking
no.
her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or
Oh
maybe
my god.
I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Yep, we both know this is the end.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark.
And you die.
And you die.
The nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
See you later, Metalhead. Okay. Let's proceed.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
I don't trust you, narrator.
The interior of the
Oh.
cabin is plain,
Look
the
at this.
smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
Mm-hmm.
A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door?
Yeah, where is the door?
It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out.
Mm-hmm.
Your task awaits, and only you can do it. You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
A bomb?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Go to the basement. Oh
You
shit,
cross over
look at
the
this.
threshold
This is new.
and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Uh-oh.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else.
No. She's definitely killed us before.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm gonna talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just gonna go in and kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being so being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs. Wait, we can step off into the void? Dude, I want to do that. Narrator is definitely antagonistic of this, definitely antagonist of this game though. I think that would be mean you, the protagonist, are also the antagonist, as the narrator is the voice in your head. Maybe we just silently go down the stairs and see what we see. I do kind of want to step off into the void, but maybe we just continue down the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose
Whoa.
rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness.
Ooh.
A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Oh, that's creepy. Go left, go right, do nothing, go back the way you came. I guess I'm gonna go Beyonce strats and go left. Are those eyes blinking towards the right wait, are they? Where? I don't see him. I don't see the eyes. Oh, I see them. Is that her? That there is eyes, you're right. Oh, do I go that way? Or do I go a different way? Oh, I don't know. I was about to go Beyonce strats and go left, but as a princess, I think it doesn't matter. Nah, fuck that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Alright, let's go left.
You turn to the left.
Yeah, there's lots of eyes. Okay.
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There's eyes everywhere.
There you are.
Oh shit.
I told you I was going to find you.
Oh no.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
She is very creepy. This. Oh my god. This I don't like this
There has
version.
to be a way out of this. Think.
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
What are you doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
You sure about that?
Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
You have seconds left.
Yes, I'm sure.
Heart, lungs,
Oh.
liver, nerves.
Heart. Lungs. Liver. Yeah.
Nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Liver, nerves, heart,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
liver.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Lungs. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
Hey Kentucky, welcome in.
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Lungs, liver, nerves.
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this organ shutting down situation? Is why I just kill you instead. We don't have to be enemies, we can work together, we can be friends even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst, toss the blade and remain with your nightmare. Okay, let's get out of here, leave together. Fine, you win, I'll let you leave together. Run, slay the princess. Shit, what do we do?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver,
Oh god, I don't know what to do.
heart, lungs, liver,
Do we explore more with her, or do we leave with her, or what do we do?
liver,
The work together? There's a couple of work together options. Oh wait, you mean the actual work together?
liver, nerves,
So you leave. You're lunatic.
liver,
If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting situation? That one?
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
I'll just say I'll smooch that mask. Welcome in, life dreaming.
liver, nerves,
Okay, let's try it and see.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
lungs, liver,
Okay.
nerves,
Okay, that didn't help.
liver, nerves,
Okay.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
We don't have to be enemies, we can be friends even.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve.
Okay.
Liver, nerves,
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then...
Ooh!
Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
liver, nerves,
Right, okay. So she needs us alive if she wants to leave.
liver, nerves, heart,
Okay.
lungs,
Okay.
nerves, heart,
And if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways?
No, definitely
Ah.
not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free.
liver,
Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
liver, nerves,
Okay.
heart, lungs,
If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
Okay.
You seem miserable.
heart,
Okay.
lungs, liver,
Okay.
nerves, heart,
Being around you is agony. I'm not going to stick around.
heart, lungs, liver,
Hmm.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
What do we do?
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Being around you is agony. I'm not going to stick around. That's new, but
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
what happens if I refuse?
We're stuck down here together. Until you change your mind.
nerves, static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear.
No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Or until your heart finally gives out.
Heart, lungs, liver,
And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out.
heart, lungs,
And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
You're a lunatic, you know that?
Like I said, I am what I am. And right now, I'm in control. So, you might want to be a little nicer to me.
She raises one long gloved finger, its tip hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of death.
You're lost. So it's been a journey.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
All right, let's get out of here.
What? No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and, shit. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
I don't even know what that is.
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
This is so funny.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Just a funny word? Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Heart, lungs. I wouldn't trust having our back to her. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Yeah.
Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
Yep.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Step on the stairs.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles, an uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
She's gonna unlock it though. Right?
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here.
There wasn't
The
actually.
door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
Yeah.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember? Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, lung. Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right. Lungs, nerves, heart, lungs,
I think the door's locked.
liver,
You haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
liver,
Okay.
nerves.
Try the door.
You
It's
pull
open.
against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right.
Ha!
That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
The narrator hates this.
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
Secret reasons.
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her. I thought you wanted us to slay her.
Nah.
It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over. Okay, what do we do? I said, what do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now? Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system.
She's just girl bossing, yeah.
We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart. Lungs.
Lungs.
Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs. You're terrible at this.
Nah.
I know. I'm doing my best.
What are you doing?
Heart, lungs, liver. Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me. Oh, that's right. Yeah, fuck this guy. Trust him.
Fuck this guy.
Really? So you'd have them trust her? Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it?
Exactly.
I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down.
Ah, so trust her.
Thank you for your gracious show of support.
Ah.
But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact.
Yep.
Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking. All right, I'm done. You can let me take over again.
Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it.
Heart, lungs.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now, and I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay? Open the door!
Jesus.
Lungs.
I'll leave the cabin.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. Heart, you bastard. You've actually done it. Heart, you've actually doomed everyone. Liver.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it.
Nerves.
But it's so cold, too.
Lungs.
It's itching against my skin.
Here we go.
Lungs. Liver.
Princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Liver.
Here we go. Now she's in the long quiet. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Okay, let's just say it's gonna be fine. Trust
But
me.
it feels so bad. Like it's calling us. And not in a good way.
It's fine, don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you say so. Can we trust you?
Yeah. Approach the mirror. Alright, they're quiet now, I think. You approach the mirror. I gaze at my reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Wait, no reflection? But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. It's a figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
The narrator? The narrator's here! A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh, this is new! Oh my god, let's go! You're a vampire. How's it going, James? See you later, 58. See, because the British aren't people. Oh my god, why would you say that? Okay, this is brand new. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, it is like a piece of you breaks. Are you part of me or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met you so many times. Have you been the same all along? I wasn't supposed to see all of this, was I? What is this place? Where are we? Destroy the mirror. Okay, we're gonna go through all of these. Okay, so you're the narrator.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Whoa! Others like you? You said something like that before. Narrator, has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design.
Lots of teeth there, yeah.
This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Oh.
But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Oh. Do you have... After everything you've done, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
What does he mean? The crimes of a dead man? Okay. So you know about the looping? So many times I've met you denied it was even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me?
Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. And for all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
What is my true identity?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
What? Huh? Can't just say that. How am I supposed to rid the world of death?
By slaying the princess. Once she's gone, everyone will get to exist exactly as they are. No more fear, no more howling chaos, just life. Forever.
That doesn't... I don't want to be a god, I want to be me. That's a terrible idea, it really does actually. A god I always knew I was special. Okay. Cares about dying, I've died plenty of times. I'm pretty sure death is good, actually important even, yeah!
If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound,
Hey
the ebb
Flanders,
and
how's it
flow,
going?
the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
Oh my god, we're running out of questions! Do you know that things won't just get worse if I destroy her? What would it be like to live in a world without her? Does anyone know about this? Does anyone else know about us? Every time I ask... Oh god. I haven't you told me this from the start, I would have helped you destroy her. If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, and she can't can't I just will her into something small? Are you a god? Or were you a god?
No. In life I was painfully mortal. A witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed to do something.
Ever since the past weekend, nasty virus got me, but I'm on the mend. Oh, I hope you're feeling better. Be on the mend, yay! Miss your at Pyro stream. The VODs are there, don't worry. The Pyro, he finished Hi-Fi Rush and then he's doing a level 1 challenge in Elden Ring, and the last stream was pretty good for that, so that was what, Sunday's stream? He's streaming it tonight though. Hey Serena and friends, welcome in. I think the princess is kitty core. She becomes a kitty. I would love that.
So I made you. And I made her. And I made this place to hold you both.
Wait, he made us both. I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Lie, rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. Say nothing and watch him end. Oh my god, I don't know what to do! You can call me Rena. Well, welcome in, Rena. A mortal who created a god, huh? Yeah, that's weird, right? I can explain a bit of this lore because there's no more questions, sadly. It's kind of... This is crazy. If the idea is that we're supposed to destroy her so that there's no more death, that seems like a really bad idea. Even though that sounds amazing, it's not really the best idea, because how can you celebrate life if there's nothing, like if it just becomes, can you imagine if they're just constantly repopulating the world? I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. Basically that the narrator created you in a separate world for you, eternity, to kill her, change and death. But wait, what makes him right? That's what I don't get. Who says that he's right? He does. Just a single human being that is entrapped a part of himself within the mirror. So it's like, what makes him the boss that think that, do you know what I mean? Like, why would we follow his direction? Why would we not think of think for ourselves? Can't have life without death. It's like yin and yang. Exactly. It's the whole exactly. It's like crazy to think about it without it. I'm just gonna say I think you're out of time.
So I am. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
You disagree with him? Just don't follow his plan? No, I know. He was a mortal from an unknown deity that hated death, so he has become half deity to stop death. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh shit. No killing death or smooching her? Oh my god. Oh, there she is! Whoa.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Oh. She's so pretty! I've missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means. What happens now? I've missed you too! She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles and response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. Aww. Do you know about the echo?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't know what that really means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
Okay.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I'm gonna go with liberation. There are so many stories we have left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling to me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and need answers before I make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of this would have led to this moment? There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. I told you what was going to happen when we reach this point. Slay the princess. Slay the princess. Or I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. We can explore more, because explore doesn't actually give us like change much. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Okay. Why is this all falling to me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Okay. Did it even matter what led us to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express.
Okay.
And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you,
No!
then so be it.
I don't want to! No, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no, no, not her.
Fear is what pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status.
Huh?
To fear rejection protects from being known.
Huh?
But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status.
Huh?
Being known is contained within being conscious.
No, 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 no. Hey, how's it going, covered? Welcome in.
It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you? You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown, and through that, you feared nothing.
Sure. Holy shit. That wasn't rejection of fear. You broke me to your will. You wanted to make the world suffer. You act as if you're above it all, but you're not. I'm not afraid anymore. Even if I'm not afraid now, the fear of others is real. We can't uphold the harm that everyone suffers just because we're beyond it. I won't engage with this. Remain silent. I'm gonna remain silent.
But you say nothing.
You become nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. You are terrified of a power so far beyond you that it strips the meaning
it's Dummy
from
Mommy.
your every action.
Dummy Mommy!
But at the feet of that power, the dark parts of you cannot help but burn away. Your inadequacy is reduced to cinders by the blazing light of the divine. When I proclaimed my godhood and presented you with a place by my side in my new creation,
Oh shit.
you gladly took it.
She's over there! Can you see her? She's massive! She's in the corner and I was hiding her. I'm so sorry, Mommy. Dummy Mommy, I'm sorry!
Without me, there is no future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into consciousness.
I miss when that was you. I miss when that was you? Huh? Submitting to you was a mistake. I would have destroyed you if I knew what you were. You were consumed by your own ego. I won't engage with violence. I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how. Stop the fight early and surrender. Wait, do we surrender? It's Dummy Mommy. Do we surrender? I'm so tempted. Stop the fight early and surrender. I don't know if I should though. Surrendering is an end. Continuing is a deeper end. Oof. I miss when that was you. Oh,
My
she's gone.
threads, like yours, are unbroken. She is me as much as I was her.
Here we go.
Another her tried to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Yeah, Smitten would absolutely lose his goddamn mind with Dummy Mommy. Or even this one. I was blinded by emotion. We both know that. I want that feeling back. That feeling never left me. I want that. That feeling never left me.
Then there's no need for you to fight, Liliana. Whenever you're ready, we can leave together. Hand in loving hand.
I'm ready. I want to leave with you. Stop the fight early and surrender. I won't leave with you. Not until you see things from my perspective. Yes. Leaving.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. What happens now? You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled, and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Take her hand! I love this dress. Holy shit that she's wearing. Holy man. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Wow! You are free and she is with you. This is so cool!
It's magnificent.
Love wins you. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite! Woo! You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. We did it! Oh my god, we finished the game! Wow! I have goosebumps. Oh god. Yes, we did it, guys! It's a really cool game. Yeah, very, very cool. Very cool. Thanks to our little creatures, Wednesday Snake, Spoons the cat, and I missed the last one. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's a track order of special playlists just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Ah! I actually do want to take a screenshot. Make your playlist. Return to the main menu. We did it! Oh my god, that's it! I just have to get her the other 4 endings. Maybe it's 5 more? Really? 1 of the endings? Whoa. That's a lot of endings. I like games that have multiple endings though, because it means that I feel like the things that I do matter for whatever it is I'm doing. The game was really good. At the first I was like, huh? I was kind of like, my brain was kind of fuddled with it. But then it started, even though I was a little bit confused, the whole thing, it got me interested. It got me to go like, okay, what's next? How is it going to change? Just by keeping to fight her, you get 2 endings. Just by keeping to fight her, you get 2 endings. Ah. So what happens if every time we choose to go in and just kill her? Do we get, can we do that like really fast? If you want to see how much choices matter, check how many achievements you have. And how many there are in total. I think I've seen the amount that's in total. There is a lot. I think one of them would have been accepting to leave immediately without exploring any of the other questions. What, at the very beginning? So, okay, we can speed run through part of it because a lot of it's just waiting for the dialogue to finish. At the end, after the narrator. Oh. It's, I don't know. I feel like I'm satisfied. Like, I'm content with how it ended. Same as the ending you just got. Right, okay. The ends are obeying Mr. Narrator completely, leaving the cabin over and over again, leaving with her, this one, and the two said by confronting Mommy. Oh! Right, okay, cool. I think from the perspective of this playthrough for stream and with you guys, I am so satisfied with how it ended. Like, I do want to see the other endings and how it changes, and it's probably something I would take with me to play again on my own time, you know what I mean? Instead of, like, because usually if there's another ending to something, I'll go and Google it and watch it on YouTube, right? But actually, I think I'd rather, like, let the game settle for a while, like, how it ended, and then come back to it, like, whenever I decide to come back to it another time, and just, like, see how things change. It is a really good game. It's a really good game. I understand now why everybody was playing it. I understand now. He gets it. He gets it. Did you guys enjoy it? It's the kitty. Ah, look at those cheeks. Look at those rosy cheeks. Do you see that? Yeah, that was good, right? I did. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. I don't really know how to feel about it after, now that it's done. I'm like, I feel like, I don't know, the game just, how do I explain it? It's like, the game just kind of, I don't know, it's just, it was really, I feel happy with it. It's like thinking about how the idea of having to get rid of death, that doesn't sit right with me. Maybe it's because I'm a necromancer and I'm more than just a necromancer, but I do like the, like, just, I don't know, it's just, I can't even put my can't put my thoughts into words, but like, the idea of removing death just doesn't feel right. And obviously it's a video game, right? Of course you can do it again and decide to do that option, right? But for my first playthrough, I'm like, I want to go what feels right for me, and that part definitely didn't sit right, which is why I'm glad that in the end love wins, even if it does mean the end of the world. I don't care. I'm a god, I'm a deity, I'm something, I'm bigger than whatever that is. So, and so is she, so it really doesn't matter to me and her. It doesn't matter, but and knowing that does change how things roll. I think if I knew that from the beginning, that I was the long quiet and that I was something that couldn't die just like her, that it would be different. It definitely changed the idea. Not even end of the world, but just death is a thing that happens. Yeah, exactly. Good. What's happening tomorrow? Tomorrow's Baldur's Gate 3. That's fun. We're partway through Act 3. So for those of you who don't know, we have spent a long time in Baldur's Gate 3. I've been playing it since August, and it's been a hell of a great time. Fantastic game. It's my game of the year. So I'm enjoying it a lot. So what will happen is tomorrow we'll do some part of Act 3. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do. I know I left off, we just left one of the houses and we're outside like a park. I did see a doggy. There is a doggy in the park. I want to go speak to the doggo. So we'll do that first thing. But after that, we'll see what happens. We'll maybe pick up some side quests or something, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what happens in Baldur's Gate 3. Saturday will be Persona 5 Royal on YouTube, so for those of you who haven't already, exclamation YouTube, you can sub over there and follow and watch the content from over there. And Sunday we'll do more Final Fantasy VII Remake. Sorry about the late upload yesterday. I was kind of out of it. I've been so much wrapped up in... I've been wrapped up so much in the new model stuff that honestly some things have kind of slipped, like clips and stuff like that, which is why my clips will come back, don't worry. I am just putting them on pause for a minute so that I can sort out everything with the model. And the model's now done. So now I just need to figure out about what we're going to do with debut and when that's going to be, so keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. But I think, even though I actually thought this might take another few streams, but I'm glad that it didn't, because it's like, it's quite a lot to go over, like the same dialogue and stuff again. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it too. Yeah. I think, guys, I'm gonna go wrap up here, get ready for Pyro coming home from work, and do some other work behind the scenes stuff, and basically take an opportunity just to reflect on what I just watched. Because I do still feel like it was a lot. Even though it was a good ending, I still feel like it was a lot. Also, side note, did you guys see the Elden Ring DLC trailer yesterday? Did you see it? Please tell me someone saw it. Tell me. Did you guys watch it? I watched it. I was so hyped. I've seen it about 1 million times already. It's so good. It's so damn good. Ah, amazing. Anyway, you can talk about it in Discord if you want. I'm really excited about it. I'm sorry. I'm going to be playing it at some point soon so that we can beat Malekith. I don't know when. And the whole my whole entire journey for Elden Ring isn't on the YouTube either, so I'm probably going to upload those at some point as well. But yeah, those are a whole other batch of old VODs that need to be sorted out. Yeah. And I think, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I haven't, but it sounds neat. Have you played Elden Ring? Like the actual, the main game? Nope, absolutely did not watch it. I did not see that it's a full you did not see it was a full expansion? Wait, you didn't? Mike, oh my god. I know you just bought Elden Ring, didn't you? Or some, I know you now have it in some regards. Like, dude, the game is fantastic. Play it, and watch the trailer for the new expansion. Oh my god, it's so gonna be good! I'm so excited. My lore brain went in 1 million different directions yesterday watching it. I'm kidding, I did see it. I was gonna smack you there. I'm glad you saw it, yes. You played a bit of it. I think I put in like 115 hours into my main file, which is my sorcerer file, and I stopped at Malekith because it was a bitch to go against him, but I wanted to go get a different summons. So I now have that summons because I defeated the boss to get it, so I'm really happy. But the lore implications of what's happening in the DLC, like, I am so pumped. When I was spouting off everything in Discord yesterday, I know probably most of it will be wrong, but it's just like my thoughts coming out all at once, and I just like, oh, it just made me so happy. Speaking of Elden Ring, actually, tonight, so what time is it just now? Let me put the clock up. It is just after 3:30. So, in 3.5 hours from now, at 8 PM, GMT, sorry. Pyro is going to be playing Elden Ring. He's doing a level 1 challenge. So go follow him. For those of you who don't know, Pyro, or aka Pyronin Kiwano, that is my loving darling husband. He is a unicorn samurai, or should I say a fire unicorn samurai. And right now he is doing a level 1 Elden Ring challenge, and last stream it was a good amount of fun because he got boss after boss after boss after boss after about 4 hours of prep behind the scenes. So, you know, the stream before that was about 4 hours of prep, so now we actually got some bosses and stuff done. But yeah, go follow him, please. He's so close to 100 followers. I'm really proud of him. He's doing great. And you can also find him on Twitter and YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to be hanging out there tonight. I'm there every stream, so come and hang out with us and cheer him on. And yeah, I think that's where we'll leave things off, you guys. Have a freaking wonderful rest of your day. I think I'm just gonna go and contemplate life for a minute. I don't know, I feel the music playing in the background is making me feel really contemplative. I don't know. But yeah, love wins, hashtag love wins. And I will see you over in Pyro stream tonight. Until then, or until tomorrow, I'll see you then. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Bye!